So sometimes your only motivation may be the people who actually depend on you to succeed. Some people ask me if I am always motivated. Every time they see me, I seem motivated, I seem driven. But just like anybody else, there are times that you lose motivation. And it is especially in those moments that you have to remember why, why you're doing what you're doing. And sometimes it's not even just about you yourself. It's about the people who are depending on you to succeed. And these people can take different shapes and forms. If you're an employee, if you're a professional, this may be your family. If you're the breadwinner or one of the breadwinners in your home, your children, someone who depends on you to keep working, keep bringing in a paycheck. This may be also if you're in a managerial role with more responsibility. Your team, your employees, people who report to you are depending on you to make the right decisions that keeps them all employed. If you're an entrepreneur, many people think that when you're an entrepreneur, you work for yourself and it gets simpler. The truth is, when you're self-employed, you work for everybody else. So you work for your customers and your clients. You have to make sure that you serve them to the highest order to maintain your customer base and attract new clients and customers. You work for your employees because they depend on you to make the right decisions, to have the right pricing, to have everything in place that they can be paid month to month. You work for your investors. So anyone who's put money into your business or your organization and expecting a return on their investment, all of these are people who you actually work for and who are depending on you to succeed. So if today for some reason you feel that you're struggling, that you're not on top of your game, that you don't have your usual drive, think about the other people who are depending on you to succeed today, to succeed this week, and to make things happen. And sometimes that's all you can do and what you have to pull upon if you don't have your usual level of motivation, which is normal for any person. You're a human being. Life is a process of ups and downs, like the sine wave, so to speak. But sometimes when you're in the valleys and not the peaks, it is those times that you remember who else depends on you to succeed, and you do everything you can to take care of those people. Leaders find a way for the team to win, whether that's your employee team or your family team, or your community. You make sure that you find a way to keep going. So this week I encourage you, keep going. Whether you feel like it or not, just keep going. This is the 1 year walk. Let me know what you think about those thoughts.